Back with Pinky's Palace. Back with more Kingdoms of Amalur. The Reckoning. And yesterday we were on a very interesting quest. Where this very naughty sprite type of person. Not a sprite, these are sprites. Yes, a very naughty tree type person. I don't know what they're called. Fae? Fae folk? Fae. Let's call them Faes. Yeah, she's stolen the king, and apparently I'm the champion. I don't know how I got that wrong, but yeah, being the champion means we have to go and save the day. And we're hoping at some point to get out of this level and so we'll do this on the start. Boney's just gone off for a bit of which is better than my favourite one from previously. We'll give that a whirl today. Because we like flames. Flames are good. And it's a nice combination between the frosty axe, frosty mace and the flamey staff. Oh, it looks quite pretty. It goes with my robes. Nothing like being colour coordinated. Okay, today's mission is not to pick up any junk. That's the mission. Not a very good mission. Okie dokie. So, we had a quest which was to enter into a marsh? Might have been a marsh. Or a wall, or something like that. It's up here anyway. We'll find out. Ooh, how do we get across there? Oh. Interesting. Maybe it's not over there. Maybe it's down the bottom. Come on, Boney, stop wheezing. It's amazing you can make any noise at all, bearing in mind that you haven't got any vocal cords. But hey, video games, eh? Right, what we got? Resurrects Elswin. Oh, he's got lots of gold. Right, how do I resurrect you? That's going to be something in my inventory, isn't it? Accessories, no. Items. Gems, codexes, seed? So Edric's Paul. No. Resurrection potion. There we go. Wakey wakey! Time to get up, sleepyhead! This mysterious vial contains a small amount of dull grey fluid. It's created by Hallam the White for the specific purpose of resurrecting a specific individual. It would only work under certain conditions. Great. Certain conditions. What are those certain conditions? I'm going to loot incomplete. There you go.
Ha! I have you right where I... Wait! What's the meaning of this? Who are you and where is my opponent? Oh! I see what happened. Blast! Perhaps next time.
I need to kill you, I just resurrected him.
A great sword to the throat, how else? It was gloriously bloody if I recall. The champion had been told to end my service to the maid.
I need to kill
Really? I don't think so, Dustling.
I resurrected him just so I could kill him, yeah? Is that right? That's what I had to do? This is a weird game. Very weird. Right, across the Weeping Gorge. So that's back the way we came, is it? Assume so. Back up here? Oh, look at that. Now that's magic. Good. Right, what's next?
Stop! Enough, mortal. You presume too much. This song does not belong to you. There can only be one champion, and his name is Sakreth.
I don't want to do this because you've got pink hair and you look really cool.
Perish and rot as a corpse in the sun? Huh, it's a bit late to change your mind now, isn't it? Goodbye.
Sorry, Sakreth. Pink hair days the numbers. Lots of potions which are not in my quick slots. So I might have a quick look, see what we've got. Consumables. Greater mana potion. Lovely. Greater bleeding resistance. Why not, eh? Greater slashing fury. I don't really use that. Steel curtain. Sounds good. Blacksmith end, don't do that. Minor merchant's commander. Increase mercantile. Okay, whatever. We've got some blazing salve. All sorts of stuff. So much. Minor hardened shell. Why not? It all sounds good. And I have a feeling we may be in for a fight.
You are brave. No mortal has ever set foot in my domain. Isn't it wondrous? I've spent centuries whispering my wishes to the earth, the trees. The crystal has made it so. Never before has there been one worthy of sharing it with me. Do you fancy yourself a ruler? Join me and my enchanted beasts in this, the autumn of my kind.
Okay. I would make a good tyrant.
I do not doubt it. You have the taste for blood and willingness to sacrifice, even if it is the lives of others you sacrifice.
Autumn of your kind.
Hallam has seen it, and I dream of little else. The tale of the Fae enters its final telling. All the old songs will perish with their heroes, and a new era will begin. And while the end is near, it has yet to be written. You are the harbinger of change our people have long feared, and with you lies our legacy.
What enchanted beast?
Those who seek to be my subjects, to serve me in every way. The wild fae you see before you are under an enchantment. This keeps them docile. You are safe here, so long as you do not anger my friends. They will pay you no mind. But some advice. Keep your weapons sheathed.
Roger, Roger. Where is the king?
Wenson waits for you in my castle. But only a fool would simply invite you in. And I am no fool. I have been part of this story for too long. This village is my legacy. How the world will remember me when all the courts have fallen. Below, my army prepares to wipe clean the songs of yore. You could lie beside me in the waning days. But if rescuing Wenson is what fate has written for you, then you will find him. And you will find me.
Wow. She certainly is a little bit seductive. Gorgeous accents. Those glowing green eyes. Brownies! Hello, brownies! Oh, you're not hurting me. Look! Hello! Oh my god, you're ugly. Okay, I'm not shield anymore. Oops. Good. Okay, let's have a look what we got here then. Magical land of the Fey Folk. Got a funny feeling that I'm going to have to go through you lot all the way up the door, aren't I? Hello, Boggart. You sleepy? Sleepy Boggart. I've actually had a good look at you, Boggart. You're always jumping about trying to kill me. Quite cute.
Around the castle were the Fey who lulled to sleep from song. The maid would make an army here, some hundreds of thousands strong. And like the rakish Sir Sagron, Belmaid snuck through entrance to glade, and found the source of evil there, a crystal of light.
I do love all these lore stones. Very poetic. Right. What's going on here then? We have a great big glowing light. Windemere Castle. I don't think it wants me to go in there yet, because there's a quest marker down below. So let's have a look in here first. Busy little boggarts. Got trolls here as well. Yeah, there's a troll over there. Hello?
Welcome. You're not at all what I expected. I am Sagrel, Chancellor of Windemere. She said you were beautiful, although I have noticed that she has peculiar tastes. You're just in time. Our little army is building up quite nicely. I was beginning to fear that we'd actually have to execute the lady's plans, ludicrous as they are.
You're not a Sagrel. Excuse me.
Of course you are. Forgive me. I often forget that my time with the House of Ballads is past. Now I am but a prisoner of the Maid. You all are. You see, this place, it's calm. It is only an illusion. The Maid uses her strange crystals to pacify the beasts, just as she enchants our friends. We must destroy the crystals to earn our freedom. But they are invisible to all but the Maid. It is her song that calls them.
Where are the crystals?
The crystals are hidden around the village and forest of Summer's End. You cannot see them with the naked eye. They appear only when summoned by a musical tone.
Ooh, well, you know what?
What are you doing here?
A whistle. Let's have a look. There it is. So, let's map that to the radio way. Items, whistle, map to radial. You can go there. Good. Okay. Your name is the troll. Shake my ass. It's nice to be able to look at things without them trying to beat the living daylights out of you. Whistling at crystals. What did you do today? Oh, nothing, you know, just walked through a forest, whistled at some crystals. The usual. I'm supposed to put that away, aren't I? All sorts of stuff. Very nice little glade, this. But again, would like to see something else.
A mighty fey hammer she took in hand, and, singing like the lark, she ended the enchanting haze that deepened in the dark. The creatures freed, released from spell, became savage once more. The crystal posed a threat to fey. Belmaid had to smash the ore.
Sorry. Wasn't me. It was not me, it was the one-armed man. One more to go. Wow, quite glad everything's not trying to kill me, because there's quite a lot of stuff around here. I really love the singing in the ground this time. She weren't so ugly though. There it is in the corner. Well, as far as fetch quests go, it's bad. Oh, here they come. Good job. Now, does that mean everything's hostile, or just those ones that we need? Let's assume that everything needs to hit me. Yes, everything does want to. Great. Okay. So, we need to go down there. Ooh, it goes in the shower. That's good. That. Nicely handled. Well done, Boney. You're the best. Right, so we're going to go and have a little chat with this fella. Nice place. Look what you done with it. Oh, almost.
Come in.
I'm in.
Quite a display, my friend. It makes me proud to share a name. You made quick work of the maid's army. The lady herself, however, will prove more formidable.
They always are.
Take this. It's the key to the village bell house. That bell rings with the same tone as the flute, only louder. So loud it can be heard across these high mountains. The toll will break the enchantment on the maid's castle. Then you will have your chance. Make the most of it, my friend. It may be your last. And now I am free. I do hope we meet again. I would like you to have this. It's a talisman. I have no need of it where I am going.
Okay.
Just above the chantry. The door to the castle is warded, but once you ring the bell, that ward will be no more. May your gods protect you.
Oh, hello. Oh, we're out of mana. Let's fight by themselves, that's good. We'll leave them to it. Or are we? What's going on here? Bell tower. Okay. You know, I've always wanted to do that. Strange aesthetic with all the thorns growing through the place. Frying pan? Why do I need a frying pan? This isn't PUBG. That'd be funny if you equip a frying pan. It's like covering your rear end. Right.
Welcome to my home, beloved. I hope it suits your fancy, for you will never leave it.
Where is the king? I keep asking this.
Wenson is here, along with his court of enchantments. The great halls and corridors echo with their voices, of the ancient stories told and forgotten. It is time to begin anew, for we write the final chapter of the House of Ballads. Only when the memory of ancient glories has faded can new glory be forged. Everything you see, the castle and all that resides in it, could be yours. That includes my love. Consider it.
Alright then. Just enter. I've done that. Good.
to the dawn, to the echoed dusk. I, the king of ancient ballads, scepter of this house, the falcon of Detir, annihilator of Elkmar and all, languish in a sanctified seat. We will hear no more from the broken sages, nor listen when we venture forth alone. These wintry beckons, brazen gull that calls and boasts to others of her kind, from Magui, Maid of Windemere, once again enraptured me in my heart.
Sackville, you've come at last. It's time to cross swords with one worthy of your talents. You've caused the maid much grief, and that luckily your death will provide her much pleasure.
Haven't I beaten you already?
I honor the Emerald Lady with every head I lay at her feet. Yours is next.
I'm very confused as to who of these numbers I Yeah, good job. Don't need a Okie dokie. Seems like they just seem to throw more at you.
A wretched fool of pride to think I could resist her seduction. I know perdition like the terrestrial cave, a crutch for due of youth. The anguish beauty manifested, a heart serene, a clamorous cascade, all in calumnious wonder. When night falls on the countryside, the noise of wanton opprobrious lechery, the stench of sullen gloom, and the false corpse of sordid history exhumed to please, compounded and again interred into the womb of the past. Then am I lost.
Pockets! Pockets dancing in the pool! There's lots more. That was really good. You like that, Boney? Hey? I told you this stuff was good. Right, seems like there's multiple destinations for us. It's a big old dungeon, this one. Ooh, that seems to be an exit. So, do we go up or down? Up or down, what do you reckon? You want to go that way? Okay. It's on you, Bodie. Boggarts really don't like flames though, so it's a perfect weapon. Perfect weapon. Right. Any more boggarts? I really don't like the idea of going swimming in this. It's the same colour as all their horrible diseases. Seems we need to go this way. Sewer rot. Yeah, lovely. Just what we needed. A little bit of sewer rot. Ooh. Otherwise.
At last you've come. The maid has made her sick fantasy a reality. Everything she was has been warped by the Prismere crystal she holds so dear. It is difficult to tell if she controls it, or if it controls her. We must escape this place. The telling has failed us, Sagral. Nothing is certain.
We must finish this.
If we must. But I fear I have no role in this song now. We are far beyond what is familiar. The maid will be in the courtyard, where our ballad finds its end. Come, I will show you. Perhaps then I will find the courage that is required. They're around here somewhere.
Okie dokie, Kingy. Very difficult to distinguish his face from one another. I mean, they've got very bright hair, which seems to differentiate themselves a little bit. But even so. Oh, the sewer rot seems to be temporary. That's good. What's over here then?
Loves her slave, a skeletal mind. Deathly pagan of submission that trembles near her touch. Ecstasy so dense. I adore her. I love her without repudiation, malcontent, denial, or falsehood. At times beneath a veil of lusty happenstance, to prove there is no more of Bellmaid, my old love. There is only Magweir, only Bellmaid.
Don't really like the idea of taking more damage. So that'll stun them, that'll give me more damage against stunned people, that's good. Okay, let's go for that. I don't know. So we've got our battle mage and we're waiting for just 3 more points and we can go Crusader, or Yeah, Crusader. Awesome. For a bit of crusading, what could possibly go wrong? Right, my liege, down we go. Watch the.
There's no telling what the maid might do.
You're actually quite good in a fight. Staff of Sunset? Holy smokes. What's that? Weapons. Staff of Sunset 50. So it is better, and it does freezing damage. Does it go with my outfit? It really does. Okay, I'll give that a go. Hello? Don't like that. I went through like she was made of butter. Right. The big Dukaroo. I've got you with me, Bernie. That's all I need.
Look at this, Olaine. The maid's old keep still has vermin lurking in its shadows. Tell me, Sagril, is there a reason we shouldn't exterminate you?
Remember who you are.
I know who I am. I am Bellmaid, servant of the Queen of Spring, the Maid of Windemere.
Like it when they double team me. Come on, Bernie, stop running around. Ow, yeah, I don't like you. Some of that. Some of that. King
The maid has gone mad.
Good fight. Still not done yet. Right, Your Highness.
The courtyard is the maid's favorite part of the castle. It's where she can see the stars. We will find her there.
Okay.
It's not far.
It's quite funny, a lot of the dialogue options are last thing that they say. Yeah, the maid's in the courtyard. Where is the maid? She's in the courtyard. Ah, yes. But where's the maid? More apt question. Where's the courtyard? Love this library. I'd love to have a big library. Oh, that'd be so good. A 2-story library with railings around the top and a little spiral staircase leading up to the top level. Filled with comic books.
I despise this ruin. Stop! Sagar, wait! Go no farther!
What is
I can't do this. I can't. You must understand. Every time I have faced the Maid of Windemere, we've both dangled by the strings of fate, puppets in the telling. Now she is free of those bonds. I would not even know how to face her. Before, my victory was assured. I have never known failure. This story is yours now, my friend. Take the King's token. You are the only one left worthy of possessing it. It was you she wanted all along. I believe in you.
Okie dokie. Well, at least I got you with me, Boney. This is it. Let's stim up, shall we? That'll do. Seconds out.
We meet in the flesh at last. It is a pity our relationship ends here. I was beginning to think we had a future, as creatures of common purpose. All you have witnessed was for me alone. It was justice. Imagine a lifetime of bondage 100 times over.
Hello.
And you will know my suffering. You, though, you are special. You are one capable of comprehending such concerns. We too, we are misunderstood. So they say. But you and I both have seen the coming fire. A change the likes of which no fae, summer or winter, has ever seen. The telling will never cease, but the ballads that make up its grand design will wither and fade, and new ones will blossom on the vine.
You see, I would like another option here, which is settle down with the Maid of Windemere and, you know, rule the world from beyond the grave, because I think she's quite nice. She's quite cute. She's got a lovely accent. The place could do with a little bit of TLC, you know, less water and man-eating plants, but that's not the option, I'm afraid.
Perhaps, but you and I are the same. We challenge the past and strive to rewrite the future. We are singing the greatest song of all. The Tuatha have taught me that power only comes with the willingness to destroy, to begin anew and tell new stories. And in Prismere, they have found the means to do so. I weep for what might have been. You and I, side by side, wielding the power of the crystal. But there can only be one hero.
chance back, right? Corner you. Get that, at least. Health. Darling, how'd you come? Really don't like that. Really don't like that.
I beg you. I seek only justice for what has been done to me all these many lifetimes. Don't I deserve as much? Don't we all?
Let's rule together.
No longer are you at war with me for reasons you do not understand. You have seen the world as I have, as a realm of limitless potential. We usher in a new season, you and I. One where we rule the House of Ballads side by side. The Maid of Windemere is finished playing the villain.
Excellent.
Now go. I shall prepare a place for you. Our telling is whatever we wish to make it.
Oh, strange idea of foreplay. You really do. Oh, that's superb.
Come, my love. It is time we returned to the House of Ballads and assumed the mantle of leadership. This is our time.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good. How many games let you do that? Spare the bad guy and become rulers. Ow. Oh, that has made my day. We've got a girlfriend, we've got a girlfriend. Good. Right, let's go back to some ballads and see what happens.
Your
Doesn't
Eminence. You've saved us.
Yeah. We've also got disease. Let's get rid of that first. Yes, yes, I know, it's me again.
We honor... Welcome. Stay well.
No snappy patter from you today, then. It's obviously like coming up to closing time. That's what you always get.
Yes.
How may I be of service?
Time to go home.
The hero returns. But to what?
I have returned.
You have, and the remnants of the telling scatter in your wake. Your presence here was the change I saw coming. It was the looming death on the horizon. I do not blame you, Sagrul. This world, this Amalur, is a realm of mortals. A kingdom of dust for transient souls on their way from one life to another.
It is not a Fey world. It is not my world. Perhaps you and the maid will find reassurance in this volatility. I cannot. I will remain here to serve this house, as has been my role for many seasons. Now, as it was then, I am a servant of the House of Ballads.
New twist of fate. You forever change the song's world by choosing to write your own history and become a new ruler of the House of Ballads. Oh, superb. Oh, that's really good. What an interesting game. Where's me missus? Here she is.
Hallam the White will not bother us. He is a relic of an era when the Summer Court reigned in these Greenlands. Now all of them are ours. In time that rule will lose all meaning. I now rule the House of Ballads. We will find a new name on which to hang our sorrows.
We? You and I? We? Honestly.
This is the season of a new telling. One in which you and I shape the narrative to satisfy our desires. It is a new dawn, my love.
Wow. If that's not a place to end an episode, I don't know what is. Me and the missus in the House of Ballads. Awesome. Thanks so much, guys. We'll catch you next time.